Hello, my beautiful Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and of course, cross watchers. Welcome to your June 2022 love and romance reading. I hope you are all doing well. This reading may resonate with those that I am connecting with through mid-July. And just a quick reminder before we get started here and as I shuffle, this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. Also, please feel free to swap the roles. I could be talking about you or your person because I am simply reading energies. If this reading happens to resonate with you, feel free to use the link in the description box below to join me over at the extended reading after this. A sneak peek preview of the extended reading can also be found at the end of this video, so check that out if you feel called to do so. So enough of me talking, Leos. Let's see what is going on here, and we are going to be starting off with some oracle cards just to grab the overall theme and energy, and then we are going to dive deep with tarot. So overall energy, please, for my Leo collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sacral chakra. Beautiful energy, Leo. So the sacral chakra is all about sensuality, giving and receiving, pleasure, creativity, expression, okay? It also represents the divine feminine. So I'm loving this energy so far, Leo. Let's grab a few more cards here. Positive movement forward for the energy coming toward you. Love this. Love this so much. And we do have fertility at the bottom of the deck. So for some of you, you may be mothers, you may be expecting, but that is not necessary. You may also have Taurus in your chart. Maybe your person does, but again, not necessary. But this is equivalent to the Empress in the typical Rider-Waite deck. So there is a lot of energy here about creative expression, creativity in general, abundance, okay, nurturing, and definitely that divine feminine energy, because the Empress knows what it is that she wants, and male or female, it doesn't matter. Okay, so I am sensing that someone is stepping into this creative self-expression and unapologetically, and something here of just embracing oneself with this Empress like energy is what is going to really help things move forward. So there's definitely progress this month or the next 6 weeks, Leos. You are good enough, full moon in Virgo, for the advice. So Leo, you are good enough. You may be doubting yourself or a particular situation at this time. What this is telling me is that there is nothing here that you have done wrong. Okay, full moon in Virgo. You may have Virgo in your chart, maybe your person does, but that is not necessary. But full moons are about completion. And it is almost a sense that you are realizing through certain expressions that you are good enough, or someone may be showing that to you, having you almost look in the mirror and just is like, Leo, look at yourself. You are this beautiful being. Why are you doubting yourself? Step into that beautiful Leo energy. Do not doubt yourself this month, okay? The energy is gaining momentum, okay, at the bottom of the deck. So there is some energy that I'm sensing that is picking up here, possibly heading towards some sort of climax. There's some sort of transition, some sort of turning point. But at this moment, you may be feeling a bit of doubt, but I feel like you are moving past that. There is positive movement forward, Leo. Watching and waiting. So this is a follow-up to the you are good enough. When we ask why is this the advice? So with watching and waiting, you may be having your, I would say, your guard up a little bit. You may be watching and waiting for someone. You may be observing something or someone, or vice versa. You may be a bit hyper vigilant at this time. not entirely sure how something will pan out. Now you could be checking out someone's social media here. Maybe they are checking yours out. There could be lessened communication between you and a person, but that's not necessary. Tarot would need to really tell us more about that if that is the case. But there is definitely patience, okay? Someone is watching, someone is waiting, trying to figure something out, okay? That's what I'm really getting here so far. I do want to pull a few more oracle cards, and then we are going to dive deep with tarot here. So tell me more about Leo's connection here. Leo and the person on their mind, and the messages that need to be heard, current energies for the Leo collective. New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. I do apologize. I did not realize my phone was on. And we do have religious factors at the bottom of the deck here. Your love life is influenced by the religious upbringing and spiritual path. So what I am really sensing here, and it doesn't need to be religious factors, but it's any sort of factor, okay, that can come into play that makes someone ask, can this really work? And it can be social factors, it can be lifestyle factors, it can be anything here, okay? But can two people work? And this may be a new person in your life, or this could be about a new cycle with a particular person, okay? Now, I am sensing that there's a need to stay optimistic about your love life. Like I said, I'm definitely sensing, Leo, you've been having some doubts here, okay? And it's not that you're insecure or anything like that, but I do feel that you are being a bit protective of your energy. But at the same time, you do need to remind yourself, I want you to stand in the mirror and look at yourself dead in the eye and say, you are good enough. I am good enough. Because you don't want to accidentally fall into that pattern without knowing it, with what once started with just feeling like a little bit of protection, to starting to truly doubt yourself, okay? Now, you may be wondering if someone here is seeing someone new possibly, or if there is some sort of interest. That's just for some of you. But I am sensing that for the majority of you, there are some doubts regarding a particular situation. You are watching and waiting for movement, but positive movement forward. Positive movement forward is coming for you this month. And with worth waiting for, there is a lot of divine timing, okay, that is at play. So Leo, it's all about trusting the process this month or the next 6 weeks, okay? So what I want to do here is I want to get out the tarot. I want to see what is really going on here. We'll get the spread out. We'll be taking a look at the current situation, what's helping or hindering the connection, or the current situation, the past, and what has led up to the current situation. We'll take a look at you and your person in addition to feelings, and then what is coming toward you, okay? So let's check this out for my Leos. Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. Everything is pre-shuffled, however, I'm going to give this a quick shuffle. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. What is going on for my Leo collective? King of Pentacles. All right, so you could be dealing with an earth sign, but that is not necessary. Queen of Pentacles. So you may have some earth in your chart. Maybe your person does, not necessary. 8 of Wands. Beautiful upright energy. The Empress. 2 of Swords. Knight of Wands. Leo, this is beautiful. We don't even have one reversal here, and I do pull reversals. This is beautiful energy. Wow. So, what I am sensing here is this month, there is security coming in. There is someone that is wanting to restabilize something here, okay? And bring further security in at this time. Now, there may be some influence of an earth sign, but I am sensing that because we have the King and Queen of Pentacles out on the table, and we do have Two of Swords representing you, Leo, I am sensing that this may be you, okay? Because whatever is going on here, you are feeling a bit at a stalemate. And you are currently seeing things in a unique way through the lens in which you view the world. I do apologize about that noise. I do live in a small downtown area, so it's a bit out of my control. But your person down here is being represented by the Empress, Taurus energy. And there is a lot of Pentacle energy, so this has a lot to do with the 3D security, okay? And Taurus being represented by the Empress, this person is wanting to bring in creative, abundant, nurturing energy. There's a lot of beautiful energy that wants to make its way into your life, Leo, this month. A lot of creativity, a lot of abundance. What is bringing in the security and sense of stability, or just this King of Pentacles in general? You could be dealing with a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, but once again, not necessary. But there's some sort of quick movement or communication that is leading up to this sense of stability, okay? And it is your person who's wanting to bring that in and nurture it. However, Leo, it does look like there's a lot of passionate, straightforward movement that is happening, that is following this. But there is a sense that when this energy comes in, you may be feeling a bit stuck, a bit in your head. And this may be where these doubts are, and where you need to remember that you are good enough here and that you are deserving of everything beautiful, all the good in your life. Now, you may have been waiting on this person, trying to stay optimistic. This could possibly be a new person for some of you. For others of you, this may be someone from the past who is trying to, renew something here. But what I want to do here is I want to clarify, I want to get out more cards and see what's really going on, and then we'll really dive deep, Leo. All right, Leos, let's get into this. So I did turn some of these cards upside down just so that the table does not get too overwhelming for your eyes or mine. But I did draw all of the cards on camera for transparency, and we will be going through everything one by one. But Leo, in the past, there was quick, unexpected changes in a situation or connection. And this may have been through communication or action, but I do not feel like they were very unexpected, even if it was some sort of epiphany for someone. But with the Devil in the reverse, there may have been some sort of signal or breaking away of unhealthy patterns, okay? And now for some of you, this may have actually been a separation, or this could have just been a shedding of toxic patterns or behaviors within a connection. okay? But whatever it was, there was some sort of recognition that the bonds or the connection, something within this connection, I should say, was not healthy or supportive to the growth, okay? And so someone may have realized this and decided to take back their independence. There could have been, for some of you, some sort of codependency at play, but not for all of you. But what I am sensing is that there were definitely quick, unexpected changes that happened that led to the letting go of something toxic. Okay, take what resonates. But what I want to do here is I want to pull an oracle card just to grab some more information and see what this is about. Separation, as I said, okay, so this makes sense. This makes total sense. So there was some sort of separation here in the past. And it may not have been planned or expected, but it may have just happened. But over time, Leo, with the Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarian energy, Capricorn energy with the Devil, in the reverse, by the way. But over time, you gained a sense of independence. You took your power back here, okay? So this is beautiful energy coming from you. But Leo, I feel like you've been through a lot. So this is why you may be dealing with some doubts at this time. Tell me more about Leo, please. Love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. So this may have happened through a call, a text out of nowhere. Twin flame. So, and we have the runner at the bottom of the deck. So this may have been a bit cyclical for some of you. And after some sort of separation, you may have heard from someone. But there was definitely a connection that was very strong, and there was this sense of desiring this stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, flexibility. But when you are in a twin flame connection, or there was just this general lack of balance, what I'm sensing is that, especially with this Two of Wands in the reverse energy, this lack of planning or possibly being on the same page or carrying out what was planned, or like I said, there could have just been altogether a lack of planning or lack of similar goals, especially since at the bottom of the deck we did see, the lifestyle factors that I was talking about. There could have been some sort of misalignment that even though two people genuinely cared about each other, there could have been some sort of separation that was not expected. For some of you, this could have also been something long distance, or you two just talked a lot on the phone. But I'm definitely sensing here that this may have been a bit cyclical. There may have been many discussions about something that just, like I said, it never happened, or it felt like what was planned, how you expected this connection to go, the trajectory of it, it just wasn't panning out. So there was some sort of separation here. And it may have felt premature. Okay, it may have felt premature. Now, the King of Pentacles here. So you may be dealing with, like I said, an earth sign, but that is not necessary. But this is someone who is focused on the 3D very much so, that they have very grounding energy. They could be a businessman or woman, take what resonates. They are able to provide for others as well as themselves. And again, like I said, they could have Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo in them, but not necessary. This could also be you. Take what resonates. But there was a bit of mental overload here. Okay, so someone here is resting, rejuvenating, and just there's a bit of a timeout. But with this Page of Cups and Four of Pentacles, I am sensing that you may be receiving a message this month, or you may be the one sending the message. However, I'm sensing this could more so be your person, because I do feel like you are a bit stuck in your head. But this King of Pentacles, possibly after the separation, has spent some time healing, taking time to themselves. Okay? And now they may be wanting to reach out, possibly with some sort of an apology. But with the Four of Pentacles following the Page of Cups, I'm sensing that it may not be too much. This person, when they come in, their message may be a bit controlled. This person may be quite careful with what they say. But there will be some emotion here. Oops, I do. Okay, so this just flew out off the bat. Patience. So this is telling me that this situation is a lot more complex than one may realize. You know, these are chess pieces, not checkers. And there may be a lot of thought going on in the background. And the Four of Swords can indicate that mental overload where, you know, someone just needs to chill out, to relax, to just let their mind just relax for a moment. Okay. Let's pull a few more oracles here. See what this is about. Not today. So there are some boundaries here. Mask. Self-indulgence. So someone may be, as I said, and we do have data at the bottom of the deck, at this time, this King of Pentacles, they may be feeling a bit of a mental overload, and for now, someone may not want to talk. Now there are emotions here, but it's gonna take some time for this person to reach out. This person is holding back, even though this person may want to apologize for something in the past, or, you know, take what resonates here, but they're holding back for now. But there is this warm energy. It's only a page, but it's here, okay? So this person may be coming off like they're just focused on themselves. They don't really care here. They may be wearing a mask, you know, not showing their true feelings. And they may be, it may come across as though they are kind of avoiding the situation. But this person, someone here may not be ready to talk. Someone is just focused on themselves at this time, okay? And actually I do feel like this could be you, actually. I do feel like, because it may take some time, but I do feel like a message may be coming in here. Now, this Queen of Pentacles, and I feel like this is the other person, because the King and Queen of Pentacles, this is the power couple, the power team, you know? And there's someone here who is wanting to nurture this connection, but they need some time, while the other person is wondering, you know, can this work? Or possibly looking for the opportunity, possibly waiting. So someone here may be looking at this in a logical way and feeling like there's a lack of opportunity at this time, wondering if there's a missed opportunity or what is going on. But there's a lot of not only passionate energy here, but it's grounded. It's also well thought out, logical, intellectual. And as I said, there's a lot of good energy that wants to come in here. But divine timing is at is at play and it is not yet ready to manifest. Because the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, and these are all upright queens. So someone here is carrying a lot of energy, a lot of influential, nurturing queen energy. Okay. Very interesting. Let's pull a card for this. Robotic. So there's a need for someone here to connect with their emotions a bit more. And this may be why with the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, we're not really seeing this opportunity come up yet. And with robotic, if you notice, I mean, we did not pull the Queen of Cups here. So there may be a lack of emotion at this time. Someone may not be connecting to their emotions, and it may be what is truly required here. Because your person down here, Leo, they are wanting to bring in some abundant, nurturing energy here. This person may view you as their counterpart. They may view you as someone who is very abundant, nurturing, creative, someone who knows what it is that they want. But at the same time, there may not be much communication here. With the Page of Swords in the reverse, this person could be keeping their eye out on you on social media. But with the Hermit, Virgo energy, and Ten of Cups, this person is thinking about this happiness that they have with you. They're staying quiet about it. They're not speaking up. They're wearing a mask. Okay, they're not showing their true feelings. The Page of Swords in the reverse is also telling me that this person, thoughts and actions may not be aligning here, which makes sense that they feel all these positive emotions, but they're not making a move quite yet. And like I said, there may be a little bit of something here, but it may be controlled because there's some sort of healing going on behind the scenes. So for some of you, there may be minimal communication. For others of you, there may not. For some of you, this person, if it is you that needs that time, it could be this person who is doing their best to allow you that space to heal. But I do feel that if there is a lack of communication at this time, regardless of how much that is, patience is required. This is a period of a bit of a timeout and healing, watching and waiting, okay? Because someone needs to get in touch with their emotions a bit. Someone may be very much focused on what it is that they are feeling, but they're not connecting to it in a constructive way emotionally. But your person showing up as the Empress and the Hermit, they are looking within, okay, at this happiness, this Ten of Cups, what it is that they truly want here. And you, Leo, you are a bit stuck in your head at this time. And I do feel that you are not communicating your emotions, okay? Like I said, there may be a lack of communication, but there may also be confusion and trying to figure out what to do, because I feel like you're very much in your head and you're trying to figure out how to get out of that. And as I said, you may be feeling some doubts here, but I do feel that you are waiting. And for some of you, you may be wondering if this person has moved on and so forth, but you are trying to stay optimistic about your love life. Let me ask a few more questions here. Tell me more about the Hermit here for Leo's person. Tell me more about the Hermit. There's that Queen of Cups. So your person is taking the time to connect with their intuition, their emotions. They're not saying anything right now, but there is this abundant, nurturing energy around them. This person has a lot of love for you, Leo. Why? Tell me about the Page of Swords in reverse, please, Spirit. Okay, so this person, they may be thinking about the past here. Possibly what they did, but something from the past. This person is missing you. With the Page of Swords in the reverse, they're not saying much, but they may be looking at memories, pictures, photos of you. They're missing you. And now they're finally connecting emotionally to how they're really feeling and coming to terms with that. But their communication is a bit robotic. They need to be connected to a point where they can come out and outwardly express their feelings here. Tell me more about this robotic card. Nine of Cups. So someone may be being a bit too logical here. Someone, yeah. So there is a need for someone to not only feel these emotions, but to outwardly be able to express them as well. Someone is thinking about coming back around here or going towards this connection. This could be you, but at the same time, it's wanting to nurture it. There's passion behind it. There's logical thought behind it, but there needs to be emotion. Yes, this would make someone happy here, but deep down, how does someone really feel about it? Are you or this person ready to express emotion? And it may be about having some sort of emotional conversation here, about something that matters, having the tough conversations. I'll pull a few more oracle cards here. Because your person is very much thinking about the past and what it is that they want here and this happiness that you two have shared. Heart with a key, welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together. Yeah, so this person is definitely missing you here. Clock. Needs time, takes time, in time, cycles, time to heal, progress. So this person may have been a bit in denial with their emotions, but they're finally embracing in this hermit mode, this Queen of Cups. You could also have water in your chart. This person could be thinking about you here, but more so I'm feeling like this is a reflection on an emotional level and what their Ten of Cups truly is here. Let's check out you. Lightning, sudden change, shocking news, surprise epiphany, healing heart. Not enough, here we go, feeling frustrated. So whatever happened here, it really hurt you. And you may not have expected whatever happened, and you're really trying to get out of this Eight of Swords energy. There's some confusion here, but you are wanting to heal something here. And there is definitely fear. So I'm definitely sensing that after this separation, there is a bit of this time out. There's not much communication. This person isn't showing how they feel. They're connecting with their intuition a bit more here. They definitely miss you. They're wanting to nurture this. They're thinking about this happiness between you two. They may be wanting to reach out to you, as I said. They're holding back, but there's still that desire. The energy is there. It just may not have manifested yet because it may take some time. And you may be feeling like this is all falling on you, like you just need to move on. You may be feeling like you are not enough at this time, which is not the case, Leo. Okay, tell me more about what's going on with Leo. Tell me more about the Two of... Actually, we'll do Seven of Cups here. Five of Wands. Yeah, so there was some sort of possible conflict or disagreement, okay, that really, really put you in your head, that's keeping you up at night. And I think this is you wondering, you know, could I even make this work? Yeah, Two of Swords. There is this stalemate energy because there's a lack of clarity on your end regarding something that may have happened out of nowhere. And you may be feeling like you are not enough and feeling like something is your fault here, but you are getting out of this energy, this Eight of Swords energy, this anxiety. You are working through that. Tell me more about the Five of Wands here. Eight of Cups in the reverse. So there may have been some emotional withdrawal. Someone may have pulled away, but Eight of Cups in the reverse. This is telling me that this is temporary, but at the same time, you may be feeling conflicted whether or not this is completely over, if you would want to go back to this person once they come back in. It's taking some time, but I feel like you're lacking clarity. You're trying to stay optimistic. There's a lot of love for this person, but at the same time, you're very much in your head. Leo, there's definitely a need to ground yourself at this time and realize that you don't have all the answers. You may not be hearing from this person at this time. You may not be outwardly showing how you're feeling. This person may not be outwardly showing how they're feeling. But you have to realize that divine timing is at play. Answers will be coming towards you. Answers will be revealed. The situation is temporary and things will be resolving over time. I do like that you are focusing on your own healing at this time. But there may have definitely been some sort of situation here that upset you. And you may just be feeling confused, a lack of clarity, not sure what to do here. While someone is thinking about the past and making certain realizations of their happiness regarding this connection. And what you didn't see coming towards you at the bottom of the deck, I hope I showed it, but I've shuffled the deck since, but it was the Fool. And so there is that energy of this new beginning coming your way, but let's check out this. So we've got the Knight of Wands, we've got the Three of Pentacles in the reverse, the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, the Seven of Swords, and the Hierophant. Okay, so adjustments are required here, and with the Knight of Wands upright, this is telling me that there is passionate energy here, there is action, because Knights are action oriented, so there is movement. But with the Three of Pentacles in the reverse and the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, this is telling me that adjustments are required. There may be a lack of planning, a lack of organization, and a lack of stability and structure. There may be some inner insecurities and inner instability. But the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse is also telling me that not all is lost. So what this energy is, it's not exactly what one may wish for, but it's not the worst. But I'm sensing that it is this way because the Three of Pentacles in the reverse is telling me that there is a lack of collaborative energy. So this may be actually someone doing something on their own in a situation that requires two people. With the Seven of Swords and the Hierophant, the Seven of Swords is indicating to me that there is some sort of strategy going on here. I'm not sensing that this is malicious, because with the Hierophant, this is about being in alignment. This is values, this is beliefs, this is traditional, conventional. This is also lessons. The Hierophant is also a teacher. But the Hierophant is also commitment. So there is this sense of going towards something that feels a bit messy and trying to strategize and figure out how alignment can happen, how this can be possibly made right as well. So tell me more about this. I want to know specifically, I want to know about the Seven of Swords here. The High Priestess. So someone is staying silent about something. Someone is going for something here, but they're doing it on their own. Five of Pentacles. Tell me about the Hierophant. Yeah. Strength. Three of Swords. So with the Seven of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Five of Pentacles, this is staying quiet about some sort of loss here, strategizing about it, trying to figure out what to do here. The Hierophant and Strength are telling me that someone is trying to find strength and courage in a situation to make something right regarding some sort of heartbreak that happened here. Trying to right the wrong. The Hierophant is about doing what is moral, what is right. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles in reverse with what was not working here. Let's pull an oracle card. Let's actually pull a few here. Growth. Deja vu for your person. Shattered for you. Okay, so this makes a lot of sense because you are dealing with something that feels like a shattered reality. You may be feeling like you are picking up the pieces. There was a bit of a shakeup, something that you did not expect. 29 in astrology is even a critical degree. This person is reflecting on the past a lot. This indicates a situation coming back up from the past that this person is thinking about. They're trying to figure out what their 10 of Cups is. You know, meeting the one, it takes time, in cycles, heal, progress. So this person is wanting to come towards you, but they're not saying anything just yet. They're strategizing on their own. They are keeping quiet about something, but we have growth and positive movement forward for the energy that's coming towards you, because someone is trying with this Hierophant card, Strength, and Three of Swords to do what is right here, to find the strength to deal with some sort of pain, and how this can be turned into growth. Confusion, because there's still that confusion. And makeups and breakups at the bottom of the deck. So I'm going to stick by what I was saying here. There is this passionate action towards going towards something, trying to strategize and figure something out here. But with the Three of Pentacles in the reverse and the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, there is a need for adjustments, a need for collaboration, and to really work on the security and structure of this connection. There's strategizing going on, but this needs to be two people doing it. This is almost like someone strategizing on their own, figuring out a plan on their own, but not really thinking about what you need here. And then they're just coming in here because they figured out what works for them, but now it's bringing in a sense of confusion. And it's like, oh, well, it's the thought that counts. But no, at this point, if you want to right or wrong here, there needs to be some sort of collaborative energy, because it's between two people. But there is this strength of dealing with some sort of heartbreak that happened here and working through that, but it would be a lot more effective if there was communication going on here between you and this person, Leo. But they're winging it. So you may be watching and waiting, seeing, you know, whether this person's going to come in. It looks like they eventually are. They're figuring out that they're wanting to come towards you, but it's going to be messy. It's going to be messy. And I don't mean it in a messy, like this is going to just be chaotic, but what I mean by messy is in order to work through something, like I said, it's got to be a collaborative energy between two people. But someone is making decisions here on their own with how they're going to try to deal with whatever happened here and taking action towards that. Okay, so we're going to pull one more oracle card here, but there is a desire for growth to get through this, but like I said, there may be confusion as to how to do that. And so when this person comes in, as messy as it may be, that may be the wake-up call. Hey, this is something we actually need to like talk about. Because someone could be trying to come up with their own solution of how to do something, like proposing this well thought out solution that they came up on their own. And you're like, wait, what? There's actually all of these other things. What about this? What about that? Like I said, I'm feeling like this is a complex situation that does have to do with values, with beliefs, with certain elements that need to be reconciled if they are reconcilable, you know. Go with the flow. So this may be, oops. This, wow, you guys probably heard it just for you. So this person, like I said, this person may come in a bit, this go with the flow, it's not going to be perfect, comes in with some sort of message within 1 month. So this may take some time, and we have clear the air at the bottom of the deck, which I think, Leo, is what you are looking for here. So this may be simply about clearing the air and growing, getting rid of the confusion, okay? Because this person could have left you out in the cold or may have done something without saying much. But now they're figuring it out. They're finally connecting with their intuition. And it's almost the sense like you may have wanted this person's cooperation so much in the past to work with you and to really just prioritize certain things and things like that. And they weren't. Now they're realizing what they lost, adjustments that they want to make here. And then they think in their head, you know, how can I fix it? But like I said, instead of working with you, collaborating, since there may not be much communication here, they're watching, they're waiting, they're keeping their eye out on you and so forth. And they're coming up with a plan with how this can work. They're going to do this or that or whatever it is, when the communication needs to start between you and your person getting everything out on the table, if that makes sense. What you are looking for, what they are looking for, instead of them trying to figure it out based on just what they think needs to be addressed or fixed, not what you two have come to the table and just put it all out on the table and discussed. So that's why I'm getting this confusion, because there may be some objections on your end when this person comes in and, you know, they're strategizing for this, to make things right and how to do it, to strengthen this connection after this heartbreak. But it takes two, and this person, this is regardless of their intentions and them finally doing what you may have asked for them to do in the past, it takes two to really collaborate and work through things together, right? So I feel like that's where you are going to be frustrated, but it's still going to bring positive movement forward. There's some sort of message coming in here, but there's a need to be patient. Leo, really, really, really remember how valuable you are, how incredible you are. There's no one like you, and you really need to step into that Leo energy. So that is what I'm getting here for you, Leo. I actually, before we close this out, I do want to pull one advice card here for you. And we're just going to use another tarot deck here. I love using tarot for advice, so we're going to do that before we close this out. We will be taking this over to the extended. And I am also feeling that once there's this opportunity to clear the air and just this opening of communication with whatever comes in, that's when just that opportunity to have that conversation will get a lot out on the table. So advice for my Leos, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. 3 of Cups. Very interesting, Leos. So I actually love that we pulled the 3 of Cups for the advice card, because this is saying that it's time to lighten up, Leo, and step into that beautiful, vibrant energy that Leos know so well. You know, don't let anyone or any situation dim your light. You know, embrace your authenticity, lighten up, bring positive energy into the situation. This is telling me that you are very much in your head. You're very wrapped up in your own thoughts at this time. And whatever you are feeling is valid. Whatever you have experienced and your feelings are valid. However, this will pass. Things aren't going to stay like this forever. There is going to be resolution here. And until this happens, this is, you know, Spirit is saying, hey, things are going to be okay. You don't need to stay down in the dumps and really ruminating over all of this, because the air will be cleared. This is not the end. Things are happening behind the scenes, so it's time to lighten up your energy, okay? And this is also about raising your vibration, because Leo, maybe you're feeling like if you don't fight, or if you don't figure this out, or if you don't come to the conclusions or this or that, that you won't be happy, that you won't get what you want. And that is not the case here, okay? There is a lot of magic surrounding you at this time. There's a lot of incredible energy, as I've said again, that wants to come in. But it's time to raise that frequency, your personal energy at this time, to be more inviting to the people, places, things, energies around you that want to come in and help out and be of assistance. Also, in addition to this, talk with friends. Do things that uplift you, that make you feel good. If you're feeling a bit down, or if you catch yourself in a negative thought cycle, get up and dance. Do something to interfere with those negative thoughts. Even if, you know, you find yourself in bed at night thinking about this, just get up and grab some water, or just do something to interfere with those negative thoughts that are coming up. Whenever I'm feeling a bit down, I'll find some good stand-up comedy. I don't know why this is coming up for me right now, but whenever I'm feeling a bit down, I find some good stand-up. I call a friend up, I have a good conversation, I read a good book, I go for a walk, I shake up the energy that I'm in, okay? And I welcome more positive energy. But things will feel a lot easier by bringing positivity into the situation, because the 3 of Cups, this is about being joyful. And this alone, as the advice Leo is saying, that things are going to get a lot better here. You know, this is a perception. This is going to be resolved. But for now, do something to take your mind off things. Trust yourself here. Trust your guides, trust the universe. Everything's going to be okay. And worrying, remember, will not change the outcome. And there's no need to think 10 steps ahead. Just simply trust your future self that whatever comes your way, you will be able to navigate just fine. And Leo, you know how important and special you are to this person. Know how worthy you are and that anyone would be so lucky to have you, Leo, and to have that Leo love. So surround yourself with good energy, good people, good friends, good family, just anything that makes you feel good. And when it's time to clear the air, you'll know. So that's what I'm really getting for you, Leo. We are going to be taking this over to the extended reading. For any of you who purchase an extended, you will be automatically entered to win a free reading with me. I do not do personal readings at this time. So these contests / giveaways that I do from time to time are the only way to score a reading with me, which is a great way. I just want to thank you all so much, whether you are new here or a returning subscriber. Your support means more to me than you will ever know. So if this reading resonated with you, feel free to follow me over to the extended. The link for that is in the description box below. Once you hit that link, go through that process. All you need to do is hit return to merchant or back to merchant, and it will take you directly to the reading. If for some reason you forget to save the link or you cannot find it down the line, no need to worry. Within 10 to 15 minutes, you will receive an email from a third party called SendOwl, and in that email will be a direct link to the extended that you can use at any point. So just a quick reminder regarding that. But yeah, Leos, and keep watching for that extended preview. But this is what I have for you for now. I hope that this resonated for you. I hope that this was insightful. Please comment below. Comment, share, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Again, your support means more to me than you will ever know. And thank you so much, Leos. I will see you next time. Bye. Also looking over their shoulder because I think that there's a sense of embarrassment and regret about. So this person definitely wants to address some sort of resistance. You are aware that sometimes your mind does jump to the worst case scenario. This person knows that they may lose this opportunity here. Yes, this just flew out.